Hello, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Premier League Fantasy Football and welcome to my video. In today's video, I want to look at my team going into the double game week 22. Now, as you can see, my overall rank, I'm around 600k. So I am not having the best season in the world. But I am going to continue and I'm going to try my best to claw the rank and get close to the top 100k. That is my mission right now, and I want to continue. I don't want to stop, and I don't want to just give up. We've still got a lot of game weeks left, lots of doubles, lots of blanks, lots of chips to be used to navigate through these game weeks to get a decent rank at the end of the season. So what I'm trying to say is I am going to continue, and I am not going to give up. So game week 22. Wow. What a game week. And it's a game week where a lot of things are happening. There's a lot of postponements. We just saw the Everton versus Leicester City game being postponed. And I think that could continue onwards to game week 22. Teams are not having the numbers is a big issue right now. Obviously, COVID as well. Normal postponements, the rearrangements of the fixtures. We still got to hear what's happening with the fixtures that was postponed and where they're going to land. I'm hearing that there's going to be a double game week 23 right now. So there is a lot of things in the future. And looking at this game week, the more that we get close to the deadline, the more I don't want to use my free hits. I mean, I don't mind using it. I think that I could create a stronger team than this that you are seeing. I think the only way for me to use the free hit if I get another postponement for my players. So let's just say the Manchester City game gets postponed or something, then I probably will use the free hit. Let's just say, I don't know, West Ham's fixtures are, the next fixture is postponed or something. I will use the free hit. But then I'm thinking to myself, well, then I have to fix this problem again in game week 23. But, I'll see what happens, right? I'll see what happens. I mean, if you look at the bench, I don't really have the best bench. Trent is unwell right now. We're still going to hear from him if he's okay. If he is, then I will play him. But my bench is a little bit more it's just weaker. I'm not trusting Christensen to play. There might be some rotation here with the Manchester City players, and so on. So there are some risks with my team, and it's not the best team out there. But I'm trying to fix it all up. So, with all the issues, in game week 22, I'm thinking not to use the free hit. But if there are some issues with my team, like if I find one or two more issues with it, then I'll probably will press the free hit button. And what I'm thinking to do is create another free hit draft towards the end of the week. I think that's the best thing for me to do. So let's just go through my team right now. Just a quick heads up, game week 21 hasn't finished yet. I got 42 points there, -4. And I've got 1, 2, 3 players left, and obviously captain Antonio. So I'm hoping that all of these players, actually except for Bowen, gets a big return. Then hopefully the red will turn green. So looking at my team, and I'm going to talk to you guys about my future plans as well. So I got Sanchez in goal. Crystal Palace at home. I think this is a decent fixture for him to keep a clean sheet. Chelsea is going to be a difficult one. Well, we're just going to have to wait and see what happens there. Now, I'm not saying that I'm going to play Christensen. I'm thinking that I might go ahead and bring in a decent defender that could help me out in the future games. But for now, because he's got double fixtures, I'm just going to have to play him. It's the best that I can do right now with the team that I have. But I'm looking at transfers to kind of remove him. Diaz at home, I can't really do much. I've got to keep him. He's a good player. Good chance for maybe Manchester City to do well at home against Chelsea. I don't think Chelsea's defense right now is the best. Got quite a few players out, and yeah, it's just, I'm not sure Chelsea can keep a clean sheet right now. And plus, I don't really want to hold any Chelsea players because they've got a couple of blanks coming through. I don't want to deal with them, like, when that happens. I want to try and deal with them now, and I can kind of like replace them with players that's got good fixtures in game week 22. Now, Dawson, good fixture against Leeds at home. This is a good fixture for, you know, West Ham to keep a clean sheet. I'm hoping that Trent is okay, you know, and he's fit and ready for this game because this is a good fixture for him. Ronaldo and Gundogan, I just need to hope that both of them plays. I think with like Mahrez and with a couple of players that is out, I think there's a good chance for these two to actually start together. Got Bowen as well in there. Good player at home against Leeds, so it looks really good for him there. I may keep Watkins because there are talks about him, Aston Villa having a double game week fixture in game week 23. So if that's the case, then I'm kind of a little bit ahead of the game because then I don't need to bring him in. But there are a lot of strikers out there that I actually want, so it's going to be quite difficult to keep. Basically, I might have to remove him, but we'll see. King, great fixture against Newcastle and Burnley, so good captain option. And Antonio at home against Leeds is a good player to have for this week, even though he doesn't have a double game week. And as you can see, I've got Smith Rowe, got a little bit of an injury, and Son as well. But we're just going to get some updates, and I think Son is the one that I have to remove because of his price, to replace him with another player. And as you can see, I've got Williams at home against Everton. So this is how my team is looking like. It's not the best, but I think with a -4, maybe even 1 transfer, I think it can be strong. So I'm just going to go through that right now. So if you look at this, I've got 4.6 in the bank. So I've got quite a lot of money in the bank, and I'm trying my best to hold the wild card. I don't want a wild card right now. I only want a wild card once I know when the double game weeks are and who's going to double and who's going to blank, so I can navigate through that with the wild card. Right now, I don't know what's going to happen. I don't think anyone really knows that much on what's going to happen. Things change too quickly right now. In this season, you just got to go with it. You just got to keep trying. We're going to have a lot of luck in our sides. So I'm thinking to remove Son. I've got 15.2, and I'm thinking about, like, you know, Salah in the future, you know, to try and bring him back in. But for now, I'm thinking about bringing in Fernandes. Fernandes is 11.6 and is 14.9% owned. The fixtures for Manchester United is actually really, really good. Obviously, there are talks about him might be benched and so on. You know, he had a couple of benches, or, you know, he got benched in the last game. He didn't play here. I think, what was it? He was suspended, right? Yeah. So I don't think that's going to happen now, and I'm thinking to go with him and actually captain Fernandes as a big differential. I need to, you know, try my luck. I know a lot of people will go for Ronaldo. Then I'm thinking to myself, maybe I can get Fernandes who can feed Ronaldo. I'm not saying that, you know, I'm just getting the second best option. He is a good option, and he could do well. He could do well in these doubles. So I'm thinking to captain him, and if I bring him in, then yeah, my team is pretty much set up. If Trent is ready, I think I'm just gonna play Trent over Christensen, to be honest with you, and see what happens. You know, if Ronaldo doesn't play, or Gundogan, you know, if doesn't play, you know, 90 minutes, then Christensen will come off the bench. I'll probably put him first. So that is what I'm thinking to do. And, you know, with that, let's just have a look at live FPL. So where are we now? So I just moved it to game week 23. So this is how my team is looking like in game week 23. And as you can see, I've got quite a lot of West Ham players here against Manchester United. I think this is still a good fixture for them to actually score against. So I'm not really worried about that. I do want another defender though, because I don't really want to play Dawson against Manchester United. So I might need to get a defender. So if I do remove Christensen, I need to look for a good replacement or good player to play that has a good fixture in game week 23 as well. So, you know, these are the things I'm looking at. If we look at some of those fixtures, you got Arsenal against Burnley. So, you know, if I do bring in a player, do I really want to bring in an Arsenal player right now? But as you can see, I've got Smith Rowe. Maybe I could keep Smith Rowe. But then I'm thinking to myself, is he going to play games? I'm not sure, but there's some blanks. So there's always a possibility for me to remove and, you know, think of another player. Maybe Aston Villa might get a double because, you know, they've got a post-moment fixture that they need to fill. And the fixtures for Aston Villa is actually pretty damn good. So maybe I could get an Aston Villa player in game week 23 instead of game week 22. So maybe I could just do my transfers in game week 23 instead of like trying to like force in a player in game week 22. Brentford I'm not really fussed about, to be honest with you. Brighton, I need to look for a goalkeeper. I don't really want to do that in game week 22, but maybe in game week 23 I can go for, you know, if Aston Villa gets a double, maybe Martinez. That's an option there. Burnley, if you look at Burnley right now, they've got a lot of like injuries and illnesses, so there's a good chance that they might not even have a fixture. So there's a problem there. Christensen, as you can see, I got to get rid because, you know, there's blank game weeks here for him. So I am definitely thinking to remove him first. I think I need to do that in a double game week. So yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. Crystal Palace is fine at home against Liverpool. I'm not going to go ahead and buy. Everton players against Aston Villa. Actually, Everton has got good fixtures and they've got a couple of double game weeks. So maybe slowly getting Everton players could be the way to go. But my priorities will be the next double. Leeds got good fixtures as well. Leicester on and off. Liverpool, you know, try and get in Salah back. Maybe Jota as well. Maybe I should just go for Jota and Fernandes and bench Watkins for the next game or something. I might try something a little bit different. Manchester City, I've got the 3 Manchester City players. Not the best 3, but I'm just hoping that they play and then they get the returns. Manchester United, you know, if I have Fernandes, then that's a cover for that team. Newcastle, it's, yeah, you know, right now I can't invest in Newcastle players. They've got too many injuries. They've got too many issues right now. Norwich as well, can't. Southampton, don't want to. Spurs, yeah, I would love to have Harry Kane. Maybe Son back into the team. Maybe I could go and get Lucas Moura for the double because the fixtures are not too bad after game week 23. They've got Southampton at home, Wolves at home, so that's not too bad. Maybe Watford I could go for. I could probably go for a Watford defender. Maybe I could do that. And then they got Norwich at home. You know, they got a double in game week 22, so I might try that. And West Ham, obviously, after game week 23, they got Watford and Leicester and stuff like that. So I think it's getting there. It's difficult, but I think I've got some plans. And I do like a Watford defender, but I'm thinking to myself, who? And you can see there's a lot of like injuries and suspensions and illnesses. So I'm not sure, guys. You guys let me know what you think. Which defender I should go for. Should I just keep Christensen for now? I do want to get rid What do you guys think? Shall I go ahead and be like, you know what, let's just go and get Harry Kane? I could do that. That is not a problem at all. So I could just do this, and obviously I need 1 million elsewhere. I can try, you know, something a little bit different, but I think if I'm gonna bring in Kane, maybe I might have to captain him, or instead of like getting Harry Kane, just go for Lucas Moura, and I got 9.5. I will still have money to go and get Salah and so on. So I'm not sure right now, but I think Fernandes is what I'm looking at, or maybe Harry Kane if I'm not going to go for Fernandes, and I might need to remove a defender. I don't have to do it this game week, but I think I might need to very, very soon. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for joining. I hope that this video has helped you guys out. Yeah, this is how my team is looking like. Not too bad. I think with 1 or 2 transfers I could fix things up and make it stronger. Yeah, you guys let me know what you think, and that is pretty much it. My next video will be a free hit draft where I'll be looking at what I might go for if, you know, if I hear any kind of like issues, more issues in my FPL team, you know, I might just press that button, but we'll see what happens, right? Anyways, guys, thank you so much for joining. I hope that this video has helped you. Please do subscribe and drop a like on the video, as it helps my channel out a lot. Thank you so much for joining, guys, and I'll see you guys next time. See ya.